What's up, guys? I'm still sick. Yeah. So, we're gonna do some more Road to Regionals today. Gonna try to do well and stuff like that, and climb the ladder and commentate and suffer. Still using Aaron Zhang's team, which I absolutely adore. It's just such a great team. It really is. It just counters so many things in the current meta. And just gonna jump on the ladder. We picked up two episodes yesterday. Yeah, we picked up 2 episodes yesterday. We picked up 2 wins yesterday, which I'm honestly recording, consecutively. I'm not gonna try to trick anyone. I really don't have time to record tomorrow, which is Thursday, and this is probably gonna come out Friday. Getting my schedule all confused. But we're gonna find a player from Alaska. Alaska, United States. I don't know why. I just don't even consider Alaska as an United States state because it's just far out there. Then Hawaii, how do they have regionals? I really feel bad for those people that live in those areas. I guess if you live in Alaska, you can go for Canadian regionals, but if you live in Hawaii, you're fucked. Anyway, Nathy's gonna have a team of Ferrothorn, Kang, the Xerneas, Salamence, Double Mega, Gengar, and the Kyogre. Gengar could be Mega Gengar. Honestly, it's not going to be Mega Gengar. It's going to be support Focus Sash Gengar, possibly with Skill Swap. I've seen Skill Swap a few times on Showdown, usually on Groudon teams, so you can get off a fast Skill Swap onto your Groudon to give it Levitate. But let's see who we want to lead with right here. Now, he probably will bring the Mens because I have a Kangaskhan. Honestly, every Mega, be it the Mawile and Salamence, if they have it on their team, usually that's what they bring against my Kangaskhan being the only Mega on my team, just to get the support Intimidate down on it. Considering running Power Up Punch on my Jolly Kangaskhan in the future, just to mitigate the low attack that it does have. But in all honesty, I could just leave with my Kangaskhan, Scrappy Fake Out. Who else would be really good right here? I do like the Amoonguss. I could bring in the back. Let's bring it, yeah, and then do that. And I'm going to bring my Palkia this time, because if my Palkia is really bulky. Palkia is really bulky. Excuse me. Palkia is really bulky. So if I bring it back and he does have the Salamence, honestly, now that I think about it, I could have just led Palkia. But no, it was good that I didn't lead Palkia because he's gonna have the Xerneas in the front. I don't have Roselli Berry on my Palkia. I have Hobbin Berry on my Palkia, so like I said, if it was Salamence, I could have dealt with that, pretty well. I really like Shiny Xerneas. Shiny Xerneas is so sexy, man. I'm not gonna risk. He's going for a Geomancy right here. He really is just gonna go for a Geomancy. Which kind of sucks. Okay, so yeah, I think he's gonna Geomancy. If he doesn't Geomancy, he protects. I kind of want to get rid of Kangaskhan. Where do I want to get rid of Kangaskhan? I'd rather get rid of the Xerneas. Yeah, I think he's gonna go for the Geomancy, and then I could just go for, I guess, a Spore. If he protects Xerneas, I am really screwed right here. He is max speed Jolly, so we can confirm that he's gonna Mega Evolve first. Probably went for a Fake Out into my Kangaskhan, but if he goes for that, he's going to get Spored into his Xerneas. He's going to have to take a guaranteed turn of sleep the next turn. But then I could potentially win the speed tie and then get a double edge off. I don't really like playing the speed tie game. Gonna go for a Fake Out into the Kangaskhan. Yeah, Fake Out into the Kangaskhan. That was, typical. And then he didn't protect the Xerneas, and he's going for Geomancy. I mean, you can't get more predictable than that. I didn't even realize, who do I have in the back again? The Palkia and the Groudon in the back. Couldn't really switch it in on that one. Okay, but the Xerneas is gonna go to sleep right here. And I could, okay, the Xerneas is gonna go to sleep right here, and then this turn I actually can go for a, yeah, because if he's gonna take a guaranteed turn of sleep, so he can't wake up if he protects, then I could just double edge him. And then he can't, low kick or double edge my Kangaskhan, because I'm gonna Rage Powder, and he definitely sees that coming, so he's probably going to go for a double edge into my Kangaskhan. So if I don't, if I protect with my Amoonguss, obviously, go into the Kangaskhan, I'd have to Rage Powder right here and go for the double edge play. I need to get rid of the Xerneas now that it's boosted. Sucks that I don't have Clear Smog. I used to run Clear Smog on Zhang's team. If I would have went through a Clear Smog right there, Xerneas is screwed. I think the Spore is the better play, though, and then probably like the Clear Smog on the following turn. But right now, yeah, I'm just going to go for the straight-out Rage Powder, so, because he's probably going to go for a Double Edge into the Kangaskhan slot, anticipating a Rage Powder, because if he goes for a Double Edge, you know, it's a win-win situation. He gets a lot of damage over my Amoonguss. He won't take me out, probably bring me down a Citrus and a Proc Citrus, so Double Edge may be like a... that's a bulky Xerneas. Yeah, it's a bulky Xerneas, but it does put it in the Sucker Punch range. Maybe? No, I don't think it does. Jolly. Gonna go for a low kick. Come on, man. That was so predictable. You had to have seen that coming. You had to have seen that coming. And Effect Spore does do work right there. Oh my god. That's why I have Effect Spore for the Kangaskhan's. Going for the double attack into it and potentially putting to sleep, poisoning it, or getting it poison, sleep, and paralyzed. Huh, okay, so... Okay, so this is where it's going to get interesting, because he's probably going to Dazzling Gleam, and that will definitely take out my Kangaskhan. The Sucker Punch won't take out the Xerneas. So who do I have in the back again? Shitballs. Really going to bank on him staying asleep. And then go for a Rage Powder, I guess. Did I protect? Why did I protect? Sleep is so effective. Why is it so effective? Oh my god. Now we're gonna get rid of the Xerneas. Thank you. Alright, so, I don't know why I protected right there with the Amoonguss. Honestly, I wanted to go for the Rage Powder. Back in my head, kind of wanted to go for the Spore, in case it woke up again. Now, the thing is, Kangaskhan's asleep again. He did take a guaranteed turn of sleep, so he could wake up, win the speed tile, take out my Kangaskhan. And the Kyogre is going to come in right here. So honestly, what I could do is, I could switch out my Amoonguss into my Groudon, mitigate the water play that he may go for. Goes for an Ice Beam, you know, so be it, it's fine. It's not going to do too much, unless he gets the Freeze. I need to take out the Kangaskhan right here. I didn't take a picture of his team, trying to take a mental picture of his team. He could switch it into Therathorn on that slot. This is a team you don't want to bring Therathorn against. So I'm going to low kick the Kangaskhan. Do I even need to take out the Amoonguss? Yeah, I'm going to take out the Amoonguss. And then potentially switch it in. The Kangaskhan's going to switch out. Who's coming in right here? Is it the Pharaoh? I knew it! I knew it! He had to have had the Gengar in the back. Why did I not know that? Will the Ice Beam take out my Kangaskhan? Is the thing. Okay, so maybe I protect right here. He has Skill Swap on the Gengar. That's what he's going to do this turn. That's what he's going to do. But then I can Double Edge. Fuck. And he's going to Ice Beam the Kangaskhan. Oh, no, he's going to Ice Beam the Amoonguss. Don't freeze me. Wow, that does a lot of damage. I am incredibly bulky. I am look at my HP, it's max. I should have not done that much damage. Alright, so... he's not going to go for a Will-O-Wisp. He's going to go for a Skill Swap. Yeah, I think he goes for a Skill Swap. So I'm going to Double Edge Kyogre. He's definitely going for a Skill Swap. I'm not falling for that shit right now. Yeah, I'm not falling for that. Yeah, I'm not falling for that. Okay, so... I honestly think he's going to go for a Skill Swap. It's so predictable right now. If he doesn't, he's Will-O-Wisping my Kangaskhan, which is fine. Okay, I'm sacking Kangaskhan right now. Kangaskhan's going down. I don't care. I'll bring in my Amoonguss on that slot in Trick Room. Okay, so let's see what's happening right here. He's just going to Will-O-Wisp. Okay. Is that the play he wanted to do right there? I could have erupted. Oh, but no, he's probably going to be faster. So I'm going to Double Edge right here. Whatever. Dude, nice chip damage. I like that chip damage. So that's definitely 252, 252. Probably going to go for an Ice Beam into the Kangaskhan. Alright, a Palkia. What is this man doing? And it's not going to take me out. Oh, it does. Ooh, that was close. That was definitely close. If I had 21 HP, I don't think it would have taken me out. Okay. Okay, so... Rage Powder... Trick Room. I'm liking a Rage Powder Trick Room right now. Definitely liking a Rage Powder Trick Room. Yeah, because, I mean... He Origin Pulses, he Water Spout's not doing too much, not taking either one of me out. He didn't even proc my Citrus Berry yet. Kangaskhan's in the back asleep. I'm gonna Rage Powder, and then I'm gonna Trick Room. And then I could just priority Spore. And Grass Knot. Kyogre, yeah, I was gonna say Kyogre might come out right here, get Fake Out Pressure. Okay, that's fine. Drinking tea right now, man. I need to get that tea in me. Gonna Rage Powder right here. Probably go for a Taunt. Maybe like a Will-O-Wisp. Yeah, he's gonna go for a Will-O-Wisp. Ooh, the Amoonguss actually avoids, which is unfortunate for him. See if Kangaskhan says asleep right here, because he's definitely faking out. Do I want to go for a Spore? If Gengar probably has Protect, Will-O-Wisp, Shadow Ball, Sludge Bomb. Maybe like Sludge Bomb, Taunt, Will-O-Wisp, Protect. Could still have the, I don't know any, he's only gone for the Will-O-Wisp so far, so. I want to go for a Spore into that slot. Yeah, I want to go for a Spore into that slot, because even if he taunts me, it's going to go after my Spore, considering the fact that Trick Room is up. And, I can't... I would like to go for a Spatial Run into Kangaskhan. Kangaskhan's probably going to wake up and go for... Oh, okay, alright, great. Man, we're getting really lucky with these sleeps. He's probably... okay, so the Gengar's gonna sleep right there. For some reason, I was surprised by that, but yet again, the Trick Room is up. I'm gonna get a Spatial Rend off. If it... Okay, connects. 95% accuracy. If it's not 100%, I'm like... Is it gonna hit? That does a lot of good damage. That wasn't even a crit, too. And one good thing I like about Spatial Rend, and that's why Palkia is so much better than Dialga, in my opinion, is because it has a higher base special attack stat. And Spatial Rend doesn't take 2 turns, whereas like the Void of Time, or whatever the hell it's called, takes 2 turns for Dialga. And Spatial Rend is like base 100 attack, special attack, and it has a high crit ratio, just like Night Slash for dark moves, which is really cool. Honestly, I have no problem with just going for another Spatial Rend into Kangaskhan. If that was a high roll, you know, I may take it out again. And then I'm gonna go for a Rage Powder. Yeah, I'm gonna go for a Rage Powder. Gengar did take a guaranteed turn of sleep right there. I really just need to preserve my Palkia, because I anticipate the Gengar, Kangaskhan to go for a Sucker Punch right here, which looks like he did. He took 3 turns of sleep, which is really unfortunate. But let's see if the Gengar wakes up right here. Probably going for a Taunt to the Amoonguss, if he does wake up. So this should take out the Kangaskhan. That does. Okay, alright, great. No bulk on that Kangaskhan whatsoever, because I'm not very, you know, I don't have much special attack on my Dialga. Dialga, it's Palkia. It is a quiet nature, but it's mostly, you know, bulk. You know, you see it's max HP. Okay, so Kyogre could go for an Origin Pulse, not doing too much. So really, what I'd like to do is break the Sash, and then Spatial Rend the Gengar. Yeah, so let's do that. I want to really get rid of the Gengar here. Obviously, the Grass Knot's going to go before, so Kyogre is going to go for a Protect right there in this position. He can't really go for a Protect. He has to attack, get some damage off, and maybe potentially, you know, freeze or take my Amoonguss out with like a crit. Did Gengar have a little damage on him? I didn't even see. But the Spatial Rend's going to connect to the Gengar. Should take it out. Should definitely take it out. Gengar is really frail. Yeah, it takes it out. Okay, and looks like we're going to win right here because I have Groudon in the back. Not even going to switch into Groudon, because then I could just go for a Grass Knot right here. Honestly, he's probably going to forfeit, but I'm just going to go for the safe Spore right here. Grass Knot on the following turn, and then I'm just going to go for another Spatial Rend and him potentially get a crit. So he's not even going to forfeit. He really has no chance to win, but I mean, yet again, you know, it's cool that he's staying in here, potentially, you know, getting lucky or something like that, but I'm not going to give it to him. Going to give him the Spore so he can't even attack this turn. If I didn't knock him out with either one of these moves, which should have, yeah, it should have taken him out, so I didn't even know why I went with that. He's going to get guaranteed turn to sleep. I think the mentions are going to switch right here, which they are, but then yet again, he can't take my Amoonguss out unless he freezes me, so I'm going to go for the Grass Knot, and I'm going to go for the Earth Power. See, this Kyogre has no bulk, and he's going to stay asleep again. No first turn sleeps against me. See if this takes it out. It has no bulk, it should. I didn't want to miss with my Spatial Rend right there. I really didn't want to miss with my Spatial Rend. Alright, so, cool. 5-0 with this team? Yeah, 5-0 with this team. Wow, alright. climbing up the ladder, man. This team is just so good. I don't think many teams prepare for a team such as this. We've been seeing so many typical teams like the Groudon teams with the Xerneas. We had the Mawile Salamence team. Surprised they didn't bring the Mawile. And he was a highly rated player, so he should have brought the Mawile. And I think that was yesterday's episode. I have my Xern just sitting in my party. I just don't feel comfortable using Xerneas. Marcus Statter used it really well. Won Stockholm regionals with Xerneas. There's a lot of very good players with Xerneas, but I haven't been seeing too many PCs being won with the Xerneas. It's surprisingly enough, we've seen a lot of PCs won in the United States with a Ho on the team. So that's very interesting to note. Very interesting to note. Alright, so, excuse me, damn, being a piggy right now, but, Japanese player right now, we do have that Mawile with the Fairy Aura boost. The Whimsicott Gengar is one thing I didn't want to see. This is a very interesting team, okay? Trick Room option, Tailwind option. This is probably going to be like 252 attack speed Mawile. If you put 252, you can still underspeed primals. I think you would have 84 speed stat you can do. Still underspeed them under the Trick Room, as well as outspeeding them under the Tailwind. So that's something you want to consider if you want to run Mawile. Definitely give it 84 speed. Okay, so who could he bring right here? He could bring the Xerneas. He definitely could bring the Xerneas. The only thing that really could, be taken out by the Xerneas is the Palkia, and we already seen that Palkia can take a Moonblast. I don't think it could take a player off, though. I see a Gengar Whimsicott lead, to be honest with you. If he doesn't, he's gonna lead, like, with Mawile, and yeah, I think he's gonna do that. So, how can I counteract that? I want to bring my Cresselia in the front. I'm gonna bring my Palkia. I'm gonna bring my Palkia in the back. Jim, why did I bring my Palkia in the back? He has a Mawile Xerneas. Fuck, I don't know why I brought the Palkia. I don't know why I brought the Palkia. I guess for like the double Trick Room support. So double Fairy leading. Double Fairy leading. So not too bad of a lead for me, because he can't take me out with either one of his Pokemon unless he like double targets down Cresselia. And if I set up my Trick Room, obviously I'm helping him out. So that was a really good lead for him to go for a Mawile. Intimidate not going to really mean anything. But right now, what I could do is I could go for an Eruption, because the Mawile shouldn't be faster than my Groudon. If he had done what I had just said, you should be able to underspeed with your Mawile. So, Mawile maybe switched out right here. Switch the Mawile into... You should really take a picture of their teams. Okay, so, he's in... This is a really good lead for me, okay? I don't want to go for the Trick Room, obviously, because the Mawile is staring me down. I could go for a Protect. I think the Mawile is going to switch out, and I honestly don't even remember who he has in the back. He has the Mawile, he has the Xerneas. I gotta, like, pick a move here. I'm obviously going to go for an Eruption. Who did he have at his... I'm going to go for a Helping Hand Eruption, because, just in case he Geomancies. He's going to Mega Evolve. Protect? Doesn't Mega Evolve Protect. He's a dead-ass Mawile. I should be able to get it off before he attacks. He's not going to protect... Oh, okay. Well, Helping Hand goes before Protect. I keep forgetting that. Moonblast, probably into the Groudon. No, he's probably double targeting my Cresselia, anticipating a... Okay, special attack. I don't even care. Wow, Mawile's going down. Mawile's definitely going down. Wow. That was easy. Click Helping Hand and Eruption. Just click Eruption every time. What did he do right there? Seriously, like, what the hell was he thinking? Maybe anticipating, like, a Protect coming from my Groudon, as well as setting up a Trick Room. It's probably why he double targeted the Cresselia. Why? Now we're getting to some mind games right here, because Don't know whether or not he's min speed. Honestly, I think he is min speed because he had the Tailwind option on his team yet again. Because that's another thing. When you're running min speed, and I think one of the players, I forget his name, I do apologize, he's running a Garatina at Brooklyn PC. Aaron Zhang did face him. He had a Garatina on his team as well as a Groudon. Groudon was min speed to take advantage of the Trick Room for other opposing teams, which he had done against Aaron Zhang, as well as having Tailwind on the Garatina, so that you would have a speed set of 170. You'd be able to outspeed even max speed primals. So I honestly think he's min speed, but then he can go for a Trick Room right here. I'm gonna go for a Trick Room and Protect. On Trick Rooming and Protecting, I honestly think he's gonna go for a Helping Hand Eruption. Did he just Trick Room 2? If he Trick Room 2, come on, man. Fuck. No! I could have just... Ah! See what I mean? Mind games, man. Mind games. Who do I have in the back? I do have the Palkia. I don't wanna risk a speed tie. I do not want to risk a speed tie. I'm gonna go for another Trick Room. I'm risking the speed tie right now. I'm up 4-2, but this is still really close. He's going over a Helping Hand. He probably went for an Eruption. So if he went for an Eruption... Okay. Alright, I win the speed tie. Okay, alright, good. And I went for the Trick Room right there with my Cresselia. I didn't want to switch in anything. To be honest with you. And I went for a Trick Room with my Cresselia in case he went for a Trick Room again with his Cresselia, because if he took out my Groudon, I didn't want him to have priority with his Groudon with any of the Pokemon that I have in the back, because they'd be slower to a min speed Groudon. That's why I Trick Roomed again. So I'm just gonna Helping Hand Eruption. And he's probably gonna forfeit. There's no reason for him not to. Going for that. Wow, it was a clean 4-0. I don't know what he was thinking really in the turn 1. Probably, I mean, the only way that he would attack with both of his Pokemon in the beginning there was anticipating a, he definitely had to have been anticipating a Protect Trick Room. And in my position, there was no way I was going to Trick Room. I wasn't going to give him, you know, priority with his Mawile. There's no reason for me to do that. Yet again, I could have Trick Roomed to get rid of the Geomancy effect for Xerneas. But then yet again, the Mawile would have been faster. I just didn't want to give the Mawile any type of speed if, you know, God forbid he did take out my Groudon. He probably double targeted my Cresselia to take it out so I wouldn't get the Trick Room up. But yeah, I mean, Helping Hand Eruption just decimated them. And from that point on, he had to climb out of a hole. And, you know, Cresselia and the Groudon mirror match, literally, that was like the perfect mirror match, because he was min speed and I was min speed. And I know that because I won the speed tie at the end there, because there was no, even if he was like 86 speed stat, he would have outsped me. I'm 85 speed stat, min speed. We were both speed tying right there. I won the speed tie, fortunately enough. But I think, you know, if he went for a Helping Hand, he probably went for an Eruption. There's no reason to Helping Hand Earth Power, because that's overkill. Obviously, I didn't Helping Hand Earth Power, and it took him out. I mean, you literally have to, like, go 252, like, 176 in special defense if you want to survive a fucking Earth Power from a Groudon. But that's going to be it for today's episode, guys. This is going to be Friday's episode, so I'll be recording new episodes on Friday. I just like this team so much. I just want to continuously use it. Like, can we just not grow old? Like, can this team just be used every single day by me? Anyway, that's going to be it for today's episode, guys. I'm in the process of making a new team. Multiple teams at that for videos, as well as the PC coming up on the 30th in Matawan, New Jersey. If you're going to that, say hi. But I'll be back with more content tomorrow. Peace out, guys. Hopefully I get better. Hopefully I get better, and this, you know, this tea will probably help me. Peace.